Hi, is one of you Miss Hall?
Yeah, that's me, but please call me Marty. And this is my roommate, Jen.
Hey.
I told Charlene I thought it would be good if she sat in.
And I'm her ride anyway, so I might as well learn something, right?
Yeah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. My name is Jack Cartwright. I'm a clinical pharmacist, and I'd like to show you how to use the naloxone nasal spray in case of an opioid overdose. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Sure.
Great. We're going to be doing a bit of hands-on training in a moment, but I wanted to make sure that you knew that this wasn't your only chance to learn everything. We also have written materials you'll be able to take away with you, and we're going to have videos online you'll be able to watch at any time. So if you're concerned you won't be able to remember everything after you leave here today, it's okay. There are lots of ways to review the instructions and information later. That sound good?
Yeah.
Sure.
Great. Okay, so here is your naloxone nasal spray, and we'll go over it together. Okay, so rule number 1, bring your naloxone nasal spray with you wherever you go. If you're driving, have it in your car. If you go inside your home, take it inside with you. If you go on vacation, they go with you.
So, like a diabetic would keep her insulin with her.
Right.
Or an EpiPen if you were allergic to bee stings.
Exactly. Rule number 2 is don't store the nasal spray for prolonged periods of time in extreme temperatures. You should avoid heat, cold, or direct sunlight to try to keep it at room temperature. Otherwise, the drug may not work as well. Now, do you remember what rule number 1 was?
Bring it with me.
Exactly. You never know when you might need it. Now, you already went over the signs of an opioid overdose with Charlene, right?
Yes. Check, listen, look, and touch. So, check for deep sleep, shaking won't wake you. Listen for snoring that sounds like choking, breathing stopped, or really slow, like once every 5 seconds. Look for blue or gray lips or fingernails. And touch for pale or clammy skin.
Bingo. So now you know when you might need to use the naloxone. Now let's make sure you know how to use it.
So when I talked to Charlene, I thought it was just like nasal spray you get for allergies or whatever, but she said not exactly.
Yeah, it's a little more to it than that. Although the positioning of the fingers, which we'll go over in a minute, is similar, there's one very important difference. You should not prime or test the spray because it only has 1 dose in it. This is really important.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
What's nice is there are lots of places to get information about using the nasal spray. In fact, there are 4 places.
Case third time's not the charm. Stop.
Well, we know overdose emergencies can be really scary, and we want you to know what to do even if you're frightened and overwhelmed. That's why we do these sessions and why it's helpful to have the information in multiple places. So the 4 places to get the nasal spray instructions are 1, right here on the box itself, 2, inside the box, right here. This also has Q&As, side effects, and other pharmaceutical information. 3, on the Quick Start Guide, which is located inside of the nasal spray. And just in case that's not enough information, the VA's put together this really easy to read opioid overdose brochure.
Thanks.
So, yeah, like you said, a lot of places to get information.
Right. Now, the VA's brochure isn't meant to replace the instructions that come in the box, so you should definitely read those too. So now that you know where the instructions are, let's talk about the actual nasal sprays. In each box, there are 2 nasal sprays. Now, the sprays come sealed in plastic to keep them clean. And since these are your nasal sprays, we're going to keep them sealed, but I'll walk you through the next steps. To open the package, turn it over and find the tab marked with a circle. You peel it back and remove and review the Quick Start Guide right there. Now, I've brought a demonstration device we can look at. So to use it, hold the spray by putting your thumb at the bottom of the plunger and your first and middle fingers on either side of the nozzle. Now remember, do not prime or test the spray because you could waste the life-saving medication inside.
It's so tiny. Look at that.
Wow. It's amazing how this could save your life.
I promise, it works. Now to administer the medicine, I'll show you in here. You tilt the person's head back like that, and you want to give support at the back of the neck with your hand. Now gently insert the tip of the nozzle into the person's nostril until your fingers on either side of the nozzle touch the bottom of the person's nose. Then press the plunger with your thumb firmly all the way in to give the full dose of naloxone.
And how do you know that you've given the right dose?
Once the plunger won't push in anymore, you'll know you've given the full and correct dose.
Is it possible to give too much?
You don't really have to worry about that. The spray only contains 1 dose, and you can't really overdose on naloxone anyway.
And 1 dose does it?
Usually. But if the person's still showing signs of overdose after 2 or 3 minutes, or stops breathing, which can happen, then you give a 2nd dose. That's why there's a 2nd naloxone spray in the kit, just in case you need it. You'd follow the same steps as you did with the 1st dose. It's important to call 911 right after you've given the 1st dose, so paramedics will be on their way.
Wow, I'm glad that we had that 2nd dose.
And I can see why you'd want to call 911.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to do this all on your own. Okay, the last thing I want to point out is what to do after you've used the nasal spray. Once it's been used, make sure you dispose of the spray in a safe way. Make sure you throw it away out of the reach of children, as it says there.
Got it.
Okay.
Great. Also, if you use your nasal sprays or if they expire, it's really important to let your provider know and ask for another one. If you use the nasal sprays, we'll want to check in to find out what happened, how you're doing, and see if there's anything else we can do to help. We'll be sure to send you a new prescription right away because you should never be without one. Any questions?
No, that makes sense. Just hoping I don't have to cross that bridge.
That's for sure.
Yeah, and we hope so too. And that's why the education Charlene gave you on how to prevent an opioid overdose is so important. Hopefully you won't need to use the nasal sprays, but if an emergency did happen, you're now both fully trained emergency naloxone administrators.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Great. Well, if we don't have any more questions, I can get this stuff packaged up and take that home. I'll take this back. Great.